pleased to be here. Today is the 70th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and more importantly for us here, it's the 10th anniversary of the Human Rights and Poverty Stone. And it's quite significant that it's here right beside the Famine Memorial. And the Famine Memorial, of course, symbolised people in Ireland who underwent a form of genocide and poverty and starvation and left the country. And the poverty stone here, which is written in French, English, Irish and Polish, it also represents people coming into this country, probably in some cases trying to escape poverty, in other cases trying to make a better lives for themselves. And yet in this country we still have poverty.
This stone is your stone, this stone is my stone. From the Ballymun Towers to the Wexford Wildlands, from Derry's Bogside to the Cape Clear Island, this stone is made for you and me.
I now call on Fode to place a stone in the name of education, because it is the most powerful weapon in order to change the world. Thank you.
We are here from the Northwest Inner City Training and Development Project, and we want to add a stone to stone. Our stone is called on the government and all of us to create homes forever. Homes that are lasting for people. Housing is the human right.
Thank you. Yeah. So as a representative of Concern Worldwide and the international development sector, we add our stone as a sign of solidarity, particularly today with the people of Yemen and Syria, and with all those who live in poverty and without access to the supports to escape poverty's grasp, and to express our commitment to making the 2030 promise to end poverty a reality.
Good morning, I'm Jason Montenegro from MRCI. The worst thing in a difficult situation is to feel powerless. Without a means to change things, we lose hope. This is why empowering immigrant is so important. When you empower immigrant, you give them hope back.
Thank you so much.
When I made the decision to try and change my life, I was on a lonely and cold path. I was homeless, my addiction was very bad, and I had burned all bridges with the people I cared about. At that time I remember saying to myself that if it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have no luck. I said something has to change because this road will lead to disaster. I wasn't great at speaking my mind. It wasn't until someone really sat down with me, a genuine person who really asked if I needed help. I finally felt then that I could open up and tell them how broken I was inside. It was so hard to open up to people, but that was the most important thing I'd done.
It's the dread of opening their school bags and finding a note that's looking for money, and the apology in the eyes of your young one and having to say, "It's all right, honey." It's not feeling safe, it's shame, it's just trying to survive. It's the jealousy as you watch others living like it's a joy to be alive. It's feeling guilt as a mother when you cannot buy the things they want, or buying the cheapest nappies when you'd like to buy the expensive ones just once. It's the promise with the disappointments and the damned if you do or damned if you don't. It's the invisibility, the silence, and the feeling that you can no longer cope. But it's the strength that keeps you going and the fight that helps you fight against the policies and the red tape that makes inequality seem alright. Yes, it's the anger and the resilience that makes us shout for humankind, demanding for those with all the power that we leave no one behind.
You, the millions and millions of children, women and fathers who have died from misery and hunger, and whose legacy we hold. It is not your death that I evoke today on this plaza of human rights and liberties. I bear witness to your lives.
I condemn to live in poverty.
Human rights are violated.
Human rights are violated.
To come together.
To
ensure that these rights are respected.
To ensure that these rights are respected.
Is our solemn
duty.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From Europe's plains to the Asian highlands, from American shores to the